Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Fear, back again. Looks like we got some Battlefield 6 beta, man. Um, Figured I'd put together a little bit of clips here and talk about the game for a little bit. It's been exciting, that's for sure. It definitely has some fun to the game. There's a lot of things to go over. I mean, is it Battlefield? It's trying really hard to be Battlefield. There's a few things that I've noticed that don't really seem to sit well with me. Now, I highly doubt this video is going to reach EA or anybody, have any kind of pull like Jack Frags or Level Cap or anybody, but the game, it's not 100%. I mean, obviously it's a beta, it's going to have issues, but I don't know. There's weird quirks about the game that just, I feel like some of these people coming in have never played a Battlefield game before in their life. It's kind of confusing. Um, the vehicles, for one, they're fun. They work. They do what they're supposed to do. There's no real glitches or hard issues that I've seen with vehicles. They just handle like bricks and wet concrete. I don't know how else to explain it. They feel horrible and out of place and useless. I mean, the attack jet, it doesn't really seem like it takes you a full map to do half of a loop to turn around and come back for another run. Like, it's crazy. And the tanks, I can't explain it. It's like you're driving, and it used to be you aim with the right stick, or at least that's how I had it set up. But now it seems like everything's all in one. I've tried to tweak the controls, but just driving the tanks, something about it is just not right. I haven't quite figured it out yet. There's good, there's bads. You know, like I said, there's the pros, there's the cons. I mean, there's a lot of new changes. Obviously, with the destruction and everything. I'm hopeful for another good Battlefield. It's been a very long time. I can't tell you the last time I've actually been excited for a Battlefield. I was really excited for 2042, and that turned out to be just a waste of money, a waste of time. I don't know what that was, but it was not Battlefield. Nobody is going to convince me that a sniper should have rockets or an ammo pack or med pack. That is not Battlefield, and it never will be. And I'll die on that hill. I'm sorry, but it's just not Battlefield. I mean, for the most point, it feels somewhat polished. The gunplay is fluid. I haven't really seen or had any hiccups or screen or frame rate loss or any kind of like hiccups. I mean, you've seen a few issues there a while back, and a couple frames back I jumped through a wall trying to mount up on a table. That was kind of weird. The squad revive thing, that's cool. I think that was part of like Battlefield 5 or something that they did. Battlefield 1, I'm not 100% on that. I actually like that. It's a pretty cool concept. I mean, it's not, I'm sure a million people have a million different views on it, but it's not perfect. I mean, I don't know if it should be perfect, but I don't think that, like, you should have an option to continue dragging the guy instead of just dragging him for 3 feet and then stopping in the middle of the street to revive him, and then you both die. Like, that's not that's not ideal, right? So maybe just drag, right? And then you can decide when you want to heal them, or it tells you, hey, do you want to continue dragging or heal them here? Like, that would be great. As far as the closed weapons go, I mean, honestly, like I said, it doesn't really bother me that much. I don't see the point. You know, if a sniper wants to have an SMG or something, if that's the case, then maybe why don't we just make a fifth class? You know, there used to be a Spec Ops class in Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, which was the first Battlefield I had ever played. But I mean, there's a lot to the game. There's a lot to take in. It's not going to be perfected in 2 weekends. We're coming up on the second weekend here now, and hopefully they've polished a few things and tweaked a few things, because I know the shotgun had some issues, and right now, honestly, the attack jet kind of sort of seems useless. You only have it on one map, and now that the tanks have like smoke or deterrence for guided missiles, it's kind of hard to do a strafe one and kill a tank. So I don't know. Like I said, there's only the one jet in the game, and it feels rough. It feels horrible. It just doesn't feel right at all. It feels like you're flying a brick through the air. There's no real clear indicator that you're turning fast or turning slow. It's just all one speed, whether you have afterburners on or not. And that's another weird thing about the game, is that the afterburner, at least the way I have the control set up, you have to physically hold throttle up in order for the afterburner to even work, which is kind of a pain. And it's backwards. I think that afterburner used to be R3 for me, or the right stick button, and then to change cockpit view and third person view was left stick, and I think it's backwards now. There's a few weird quirks with the actual control setups that's not allowing me to fully customize it how I would like and how it feels comfortable for me. Like right now, for whatever reason, Battlefield has always used R3 for crouch and circle for melee on PlayStation, and they've switched it to COD style now, which I don't understand, because even when I play COD, I switch it to where my crouch is R3. It just feels more fluid that you're being able to crouch and slide and all that stuff, lay down prone without taking your thumbs off the stick. I don't know, that's just how I've always liked to play. I don't like to take my thumb off the stick to lay down or crouch or jump. So that was kind of weird, and now it's stuff that the circle, it actually crouches and melees at the same time on Battlefield 60 beta. And I haven't really figured out how to fix it. I've deleted the whole thing and started over, and it still does it. I'm not sure, because there's a lot of new things like the scope, toggle scope. That's a new thing. And there's a few other things I think you can like mount your bipod or something, which I haven't really quite figured out how to do. But I don't want to hate on it too much, man. I do like it. I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of excitement. The bullets are super accurate, as you can see with this DMR here. I was questioning these, which is why I took them out and clipped them and slowed them down, because I felt like I was hitting a few of these shots and they weren't hitting. But this DMR is super accurate the way I have it set up right now. So that's I mean, there's obviously a few shots that weren't landing. There's a few shots you can see. I slowed down a few that weren't hitting. I felt like they should hit and they didn't. But I mean, like I said, guys, it's a beta. I'm not trying to hate on the thing. It's trying really, really, really hard to be Battlefield. I mean, it took me, this was like my third or fourth match, and only then did I realize that the medic pack is also the ammo pack. There's not a separate pack anymore, so I couldn't figure out how to get ammo. Yeah, so that was fun. But like I said, I mean, the game definitely needs some love. It's not 100%. I mean, there's a million things I could go over. There should be, I mean, the sniper glint, for one thing, that is probably the silliest thing I've seen in most recent Battlefields. I mean, I've been playing Battlefield 4 for the last 10 or 15 years, pretty much since it dropped on PS3. I'm almost 40 years old, y'all. I have zero interest in playing World War II or World War I style games. I grew up playing Call of Duty Big Red 1 and stuff like that on the 360. I'm done shooting a Browning automatic rifle. I'm done using potato masher grenades. I'm done using an M1 Garand. I'm over it. I had no interest in going back to World War style games. So I've been stuck on Battlefield 4. And then here comes Battlefield 22. The trailer looked awesome. The gameplay looked awesome. The cinematics looked awesome. Everything about 2042 hit those bells and whistles, and which is why I think it disappointed a lot of people, because it portrayed it as being something that it's not. Which is why I have a lot of high hopes for this game, because it feels like Battlefield. It looks like Battlefield. Yeah, it's changed. Yeah, this isn't your dad's Battlefield or whatever. You know, this is a Battlefield for the modern ages, and I feel like they're moving in the right direction. But there's a few things that they need to change, and I mean, I'm sure everyone has, like I said, their inputs and their things that they like and don't like about the game. But there's clear-cut things about this game that are not Battlefield, and a few of them should already be clear-cut and day. But I mean, basically, you shouldn't be running around with a medic pack, like I said, as a sniper, or ammo as a sniper, which I believe they've changed that in this game. And The only thing right now they have is the weapons, so that you have access to all the weapons. It doesn't matter what class you are. You can run an SMG, you can run a sniper, which is cool. I don't really care. That's not a big part of what fails it as a Battlefield game for me. What fails it as a Battlefield game for me is when you have a guy that's running around with a machine gun and a medic bag or a sniper rifle with rockets. Like, that's not Battlefield, and it changes the dynamic of the game. And then this, like I said, this sniper glint here, it is the most stupidest thing. I get it. It's a video game. People don't want to get sniped, and when they are getting sniped, they want to know where they're getting shot from. But I feel like you could do a hell of a lot better of a job than putting a North Star on the other side of the map that's staring at me to clearly indicate, hey, there's a sniper looking at you. Like, that's not fun for either side of the gameplay. I'm sorry, it's just not. Anyways, like I said, guys, I've had a lot of fun. I'm about to get into some week 2 here. I have a little bit of flight footage right now stocked up, but it feels weird, like I said, the flying. So, anyways, I really hope that this works itself out and can actually grow and become the next great Battlefield, because we really need one, guys. Anyways, if you guys love the video, man, leave a like, leave a sub, show some love, man. If anything at all, just go ahead and share this video with anyone and everyone, guys. Peace out, and until next time. Later.